Hello and welcome to episode 13 of our Timberborn Update 2 Hard Mode Let's Play with the Folktales faction. This video is going to be the conclusion of our Hard Mode playthrough, and we've got a little bit more stuff we can accomplish and try to polish off how everything is looking here. So last episode we did a whole lot of construction. We got this thing set up, we added some more trees over here, improved some things in this district, and finally got our terraforming up and running, although we don't really have much use for it. I just wanted to build it anyway because, you know, it was there. So as far as finishing off this playthrough, I did want to see if we could fully automate this district by having our refinery process all of these potatoes into biofuel, then filling this tank with that, and then finally getting this mine operational. We have to feed it treated planks and gears. And you might remember that our wood workshop is over in this district, doing its thing all by itself very, very slowly. Requires pine resin and planks. We have 141 pine resin, we have 304 planks, and yeah, me too. And that's the only thing that's making those right now, and I don't think there's anything else that we have left to build that requires the treated planks. We'll just do a quick double check here. I don't think there's anything else. I think it was just the terraforming stuff. Yeah, and we also have metal platforms we might be able to mess with. We have a lot of the metal blocks all ready to go. Yeah, I mean, we built, outside of some of the decorative stuff, we've pretty much built everything. So this is not going to be a super long video. It's probably just going to be through the end of the drought and then the next wet season, just to see what little things we can improve. I do think we can get this properly situated. Just waiting on metal blocks, which we can't produce in this district because we don't have any scrap metal, because this isn't producing any, because we don't have any treated planks. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start importing metal blocks into this district again. Just as a nice little start, we'll get that rolling here. And then we'll see exactly what we have to do. Now we also have, I think, yeah, we still have enough golem parts to not have to turn on everything else. We probably could have built a couple more assemblers, to be perfectly honest with you. And I might do that anyway, just because we have really nothing to lose. Yeah, I've got the components for it. So what if we were to go ahead and put in a couple more of those guys? See if I can find a good spot for it. It's also part of the problem is this is a smaller map and we've done a whole lot of building on it. Well, the central part that we're actually using. And I don't really have a lot of great spots to build left. I mean, I guess I could just make some sort of horrible, nasty garbage over here, but that doesn't seem nearly as interesting or rewarding, does it? Tell you what we don't need is we don't need this path here. But what we could do, just to say we actually, you know, did something, we could terraform this entire section of the map here and give ourselves something else to build on. Of course, to do that, we're going to have a bot come in here and, you know, actually use a terraforming station. But I think they'll be able to do that. We'll get this all situated, and then we'll put our golem assemblers on here. I think we'll be able to... I need to remember which side of the building you actually have to connect to. I think it'll take any of the center sections of each side, so we'll just go ahead and pop this in like so. These guys are going to have a fun time doing all that. And once that is done, then we'll put in our little power shaft, and then this will be all good to go. It's probably going to take them a while. So let's go ahead and turbo speed. One thing I also really appreciate about this playthrough versus the last one is our frame rate has really not gotten below... Actually, 65 might be the lowest it's gotten. Which is great because the last one was almost unbearable at times. Alright, so we have our refinery. We're going to make biofuel out of potatoes because that's what we're growing here. Got potatoes stored up. We're not going to eat the potatoes. In fact, we're not going to have any biological beings in this thing either. Because it's going to be all golems. What are the biological dudes doing anyway? They're working in the farmhouse. I think we can turn those into beavers. Okay, that's paused. Or when I turn into beavers, turn into golems, excuse me. I never unlocked distribution posts for golems. Well, guess what? Now we have. These guys are going to be golems too. All right, what else? Got one working here, one working here. Let's go ahead. And, okay, we'll let him sleep through the night and then we'll kick him out. That seems a little less heartless. Actually, if it's just golems, we don't have to have water over here. Oh, never mind, we need water for the refinery. That's fine. That's allowed. All right. Then we can turn these into all golems as well. Yeah, I like that idea. All right, so guess what? Party's over, you're all fired. Let's set up migration here. All right, so District 4, we want to migrate all of our beavers out of District 4. We're going to lower our minimum to 0. We're going to raise our minimum to this district to 20, I think. And send all these guys back over there. Now, I think if we have everything set up correctly, we should, once we have this transferred over to golem control, I'm going to actually lower the priority on most of these. Turn that off so we can actually, you know, use the metal blocks. Okay, so now we should have in this district no biological beavers, only golems. And this is just emergency if it floods anyway. Oh. Explode that. Last little remnant there. So let's see. They should be manning the forester, and they are. We've got a lumberjack flag. Probably this guy doesn't need to be here because these trees are going to take 800 years to grow. It probably won't even grow in this episode. Don't really know why I did maples for all that. So let's turn some of these into pine trees. Because they grow a lot faster. They'll be done more or less around the time of the drought ending. So that'll be good progress there. And then I think, yes. We'll do pines all up in here. Give that guy something to do. All right, so we have currently 2 unoccupied jobs. We could probably stand to have some more golems over here. So what we're going to do is some of these jobs over here are going to revert back to regular beavers until we can have everything more or less figured out. Probably the bakeries would be pretty safe jobs, as well as the grills. All right. Yeah, they've already put some of the terrain down, so that's good progress there. As far as power goes, yeah, we're still making plenty of power. And a number of you have said, hey, you should put some windmills over here. I agree. Just have to, well, I can't fit 2 of them here anyway, or can I? Can I? I don't think I can. It's going to have to go here, and it's going to be that guy right there. But I could replace this. Power connection is blocked. What are you talking about, power connections? Oh, it's the ones on the other side. Yeah, get these going. That'll be a fun one. Well, it'll take them a while to get that done. Okay, yeah, they don't have any power because we're out. You know, I guess that makes sense. How are we getting along over here? Looking fine, I suppose. We still just have these two windmills. But since we're not actually making anything, you know, it seems fine, I guess. Okay, we're making planks here. Probably need to make a couple more of those. I'm going to we still have scrap metal in this district? Yeah, we have 117. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Explosives factories, we don't need. We have 464. We don't need explosive factories anymore. Goodbye. We'll keep the paper for the books, but we'll replace these with our, where is it again? Wood workshops. That'll be a much more productive use of our resources here. I guess I could just do that. It's not like it really matters, huh? This is definitely not the aesthetics playthrough. I might try that, and next one might want to make stuff a little bit nicer looking. But we'll get these built. That'll really help our production of our treated planks to make metal over there. This is very slow. Okay, these are still take forever and a day to grow. Man, I did not think it was going to be that long of a deal here. We're out of. Are we really out of gears? All right. Boy, we really kind of screwed ourselves over with the production over here. We just really need more wood. Some of these have to be growing soon, right? Are these out of range of our... They sure are. Wow, I didn't think that was going to be a big deal. Well, I'll put this guy right here, and that should take care of most of that stuff. Now, as far as this district is concerned, we have 12 unemployed beavers. That's a heck of a lot better than before, I'll tell you that. Okay, these guys don't need to be working here. I don't want to deal with 800 injured beavers again. So far, ever since we stopped letting them work in the dangerous jobs, it hasn't gotten any worse, which is, you know, nice. So what we really need to do, we need to find a way to... Oh, we have so much paper. We have 104 paper, and the only thing we're using that for is books. So we probably don't need to have so many paper factories operating. But I don't know. Where's all the scrap metal? Okay, we still have 105. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to just get rid of that. And we're going to export our scrap metal to this district so we can actually use it. Give these guys something to do. And we will turn this... I think this is the only scrap metal thing. We will make some more gears. Oh, we have 101 gears? No, we have 3 gears, because we have a ton of gears over there. I guess I should probably stop exporting those, huh? Nope, we need those for the mine. Never mind. We really need more gears. Okay. Gear time. You can go there. do I have somewhere else to put more gears? I don't want to get rid of the wood workshop, excuse me. So we're going to, we built 2 more. We are in the process of building 2 more. But if I get rid of this guy, I can put in 2 more gear workshops here. Or maybe a gear workshop and a what do you call it? I just need these guys to empty this place out. Well, I guess I don't really need them to. It's not that mission critical. Stuff is not going to be super missed if I have to throw away 7 pine resin and... Okay, no, they're taking it out. Well, let's take a quick stock here. We have 2 gear workshops. I don't think I put any more up here. No, 2 gear workshops there. We've got 1 here, 1 here. So we really only have 4 in the whole district, really? Oh, we have 5. Well, we're building a 5th one. Okay. So we're going to have 5 of those. And we're going to have 6 lumber mills. All right. Yeah, get that pine resin out of there, and then we will get rid of this and put much more useful stuff in its place. Theoretically. Come on. 2 more. You can do it. 1 more. There we go. Goodbye. So this is now going to become a gear workshop, and yeah, we'll put 2 more gear workshops in. Waiting on gears. Well, this is marginally helping, I guess. No, I don't think I can reach from the suspension bridge. I don't think I can reach across here. I also don't know that I really... I guess we technically need more. This just... It's going to irritate me. I guess we really don't need the terraforming thing, so... What I'm going to do might seem illogical to some of you, but... You just got to trust me. Yes, I know this takes a lot of gears, and it's going to be a problem. But it's fine. Too far from a district. How about now, you punks? Alright. I don't think I need that much. I actually want this to just be at the point where it barely reaches. Yeah, we'll leave it that way. So hopefully we can get these new... Okay, we got one of the gear workshops up and running. Okay. Yeah. That's good stuff right there. Get these gear workshops going. I guess we're going to have some of the regular beavers working on these things. Unfortunately, I've been trying to make more golems. It's just kind of a slow process. So we will... okay, those guys are fine doing that. We will deprioritize making of paper for some of these. The real question is, have we actually made any metal over here? No, we have not. Because we're not, well, we're using stuff here. That's a process, I guess. 41 happiness, man. Oh, well, this, this one's a bad thing to look at for that. Alright, okay, now it's lower. Oh, because B, seriously? You idiots. This is why I built all these fences that you guys are ignoring. Just stop going through the things. Really should not even be something you even consider. Alright, well. Oh, I never connected this to power. Okay. Yeah, get that taken care of. Put that log in there, let's go. Alright, you can take your time. That's okay. Not waiting on you or anything. There you go. Cool. So we have no power once again because there's no wind. And this is waiting on gears. Very predictably, yes. Waiting once more on gears. Rapidly going through planks because we don't have a lot of wood. Alright, so I'm going to stop exporting wood here and planks because they're not going to need planks. They just need treated planks. So how many planks do I have over here? I have 100. So guess what we are now exporting? Planks. Paper. Yeah, we don't need paper in here anymore. I'm not building any more windmills. We have so much power stored up here. It's going to be perfectly fine. We're only running a couple things. So let's take our paper and export it. And then we also have... Okay, the metal we actually are supposed to be exporting. So now we're going to put that back on there. Oh, metal blocks, there you go. And I think we're good. Yeah, stop exporting the paper, stop exporting that. I think we're going to be fine. Are we not? I clicked the wrong plank, didn't I? No. We need treated planks. Well, that's why that wasn't working. We haven't been exporting anything. Oh, I could be having a bunch of beavers work here. I don't know why I hadn't been doing that already. Well, we have made improvements. Still waiting on gears. Because everybody and their mom looks for gears. We're using a lot of wood to burn stuff for food. So, alright, we have 6,500 potatoes. I'm going to turn off the grills because this is the last episode and it doesn't matter. Grilled spatterdock, we probably should keep that going. Bread, we have 409. I guess we probably have to keep these on. But man, is that annoying to just burn up so much wood. Oh well. What are you going to do about it? There's not really anything you can do. Even with all these windmills, we're still not making enough power. I have to imagine that playing hard mode with the Iron Teeth is brutal. Because their most powerful power thing, well, I guess the engine puts out about as much power as one of those large water wheels, but you get a bunch of those bad boys in there, and man, it just makes a ton of power. Without having to burn trees. So if we were doing Iron Teeth, I probably would have died already. Like, really, really quick. I just can't imagine a scenario in which this is even possible. Alright, maple syrup. So what were we using? We were using the maple syrup for the maple pastries, and then there was also... Yes, it was the catalyst. That's right. Yeah, we still don't have any stored up here. So I guess the golems just all go do it at the same time. Alright, how are we looking on... gears? I guess we should probably set a distribution limit on the gears. We'll go down to, say, 60. That way we have a full... Oh, yeah, we're actually making scrap metal now. Good. We actually have a full mine in the backup at all times, but this hopefully will stop the bleeding that way. We got 2 more golem assemblers. We've got 5 more golem heads remaining. We've got 21 chassis. We've got 17 limbs. We're still making limbs. We should be all right. I'm going to turn on one of these. Oh. Okay, well that's fine then if that's on and nobody can work there because, well, that's just fine. Oh, gears. Let's go. Let's go, gearheads. I need more. I need more golems. The question is, do I actually need... Oh, I need 22 to work here. This all seems to be doing fine. We've got enough potatoes. Am I still exporting cooked? Oh, get out of here. No. There's no more actual beavers. You don't have to export any food here anymore. Yeah, it seems to me like stuff is going about as well as it can. Are we going to get any of these growing anytime soon? Some of them, I guess. Okay, we still importing logs? No, good. Okay, these are both operating. Regular beavers, that's fine, I guess. We only have 1 injured beaver. That's something we can learn to tolerate. I never did like this whole thing. It was kind of a mess. Oh, that's an explosives factor we no longer need. Goodbye. Well, I'll pause it first so they can get all the stuff out of it. But that means that golem can go work somewhere else. Man, we need power. We need more power bad. Okay, this is put in here. Let's put in 2 more of these guys. And then we'll put in another large windmill. As long as these guys build these 2 things in the correct order, which is kind of a crapshoot sometimes. Yeah, get that thing going. Still not going to be enough power because we have so much going on. Now, why did our happiness go down so much? Okay, bee stings. Ran out of maple pastries. Did I pause the bakery for that? No, I didn't. Scarecrows. I mean, we've built everything. So, I mean, I guess I just have to hope everybody walks through the right part of the map to get maximum happiness. Oh well. It is what it is. We're just cruising now. Gonna get a couple more things done, and I think we'll put a final bow on this about the time the next wet season ends. But just taking a look back, I think we've done a pretty good job. Obviously, some stuff can always be a little better. But hindsight's 2020. I probably would have done things just a little bit differently, laid stuff out a little bit better. But I think overall we did a good job getting stuff put in good spots, and logistically speaking, for hard mode, I really did not expect this to go this well. Because I think I said in episode 1 I had played a couple of days, maybe like a cycle and a half of hard mode on a different save just to try and acclimate myself a little bit, and I didn't last very long at all. I just kept dying. So I was like, all right, you know what, we'll try again. We'll record this one, and you know, here we are. I know if it was Iron Teeth, it would probably be a lot worse. So I'm just glad we're able to get done what we got done. Just get more and more of these windmills. Yes. Yes, raise the gravity batteries. We desperately need more power. I'm building the windmills as fast as I can. It's just not working. So as far as this district is concerned, we're actually out of beavers? So we only have 96 beds. Oh, because I got rid of these. Well, I think if we were able to build more golems faster, then we'd be in better shape. It's just one of those things that takes a really long time. I don't have perfect synchronization on my golem designs and all of that stuff. But you know, could be worse. Oh, they actually built this? Good. I know it seems kind of like a, why are you even bothering to build this right now? But you know, you keep going all the way up to the end. Don't give up. That's good life advice. This district is perfectly fine. We're making scrap metal. We're smelting it. We're making metal blocks. We're exporting to the other districts. So that's about all you can expect out of that. Although I do wish I could get the happiness to go up. These idiots keep going to get bee stings. It's like, really, man? Come on. It's just a... Why? Just why are you the way that you are? Oh, that's going to take 800 years to be done anyway. I bet it's these guys coming in from this side. We'll just end up putting fences back in here anyway. Scarecrows. Yeah, but the drought's almost over. Again, let's make sure, I guess these other roofing materials doesn't really count. We'll unlock them anyway just because we have 53,000 science points. But other than that, I mean, we've done everything. We have beaten hard mode. Not technically my first try because, as I said, I failed at it several times before. But you know, I think a very good for a series, very good first effort. And moving forward, going into update 3 content, hopefully coming out tomorrow, if I have time to sit down and get that all set up. I think we can be very happy with this. Obviously, like I said, it's not perfect. Lots of stuff could be improved. But for pretty much staying around 100 beavers for 75% of the playthrough, once we got up to that number, I think we've been very efficient with our resources. And we are getting more trees growing, so that's a nice plus. Oh, I paused the maple pastries. Let's unpause the maple pastries. Because we want to have delicious maple pastries. What a creative name, huh? Well, drought's over. The water is coming flooding back in. We'll get this all set back up the way it's supposed to be. Probably going to take a while, so we'll give it some help. And then we will say goodbye to this playthrough. Because we're actually producing over here. It's going well, even though there's no wind. We have plenty of gravity battery power. We are, well, oh, I never made those guys into, oh boy. I could have been making, biofuel this whole time. And now we're making biofuel. So now this is actually done. This district is self-sustaining with golems. We're making the maple pastries again. Life's good. Flooding our whole area here once again to get all this set up good to go. And this is in place. Now I can put in one more windmill. Why is that red? Oh, it's not going to like that. Okay, never mind. No more windmills. We'll just get these hooked back up. Power our terraforming equipment. And then that is pretty much going to be it. All right, pop that guy back in there. I think we can safely start raising these again. Go back up to 2.5. Yep, we'll let that fill up while we just kind of take a look. I'll take it out of UI mode. Yeah, this backside is ugly. We don't look at this part. But I think this is nice. I like that this aquatic area actually worked after I stopped being dumb and actually finished having this whole thing enclosed. That was a fun problem to not be able to figure out after a long time and having people have to correct me on it. But you know, that's why we have these things, and that's why I like the comments, because you guys are always really, really good about observing things that I somehow miss. So let's go ahead and I think, yeah. Go ahead and finish, quote unquote, the rest of these things off just a little bit. Try to discourage some more beavers getting stung. Looks like our happiness is creeping back up again. I don't know why this isn't at 96 in shelter, because we know we have homes for everybody, so what's the deal with that, huh? Printing press, golems. All right. Did we unlock every single workplace for golems? I believe we did. Yeah, so we really and truly have thoroughly beaten the game in hard mode. I mean, I guess I could try to expand the town, but you know, there's really not much of a point to that. We've done everything we needed to do. We've got our beavers mostly just chilling, doing some scientific research, having a good life. Give them 16-hour days. I guess we could be nice. Go down to 12-hour days, because nothing they're doing is really super important anyway, right? Give those guys a well-earned rest. Water's now fully flowing through all of these, except it hasn't gotten quite so high over here yet. It's good stuff. So let's talk about what's happening next. Of course, I've said time and time again we're going to be doing a update 3 playthrough, and like I said, that is hopefully going to start tomorrow. That would be Sunday. Have a first video of that go up. I'm really excited to see the new updates and additions, particularly to the storage system. I know a lot of people have been vocal about that being kind of annoying to deal with and not the way they want to do it. I'm kind of split right now. I mean, I obviously haven't played it yet, but I can see the merits to both sides of that argument, so I'm excited to actually get my hands on it. Hey, look, 42. New high score. Love to see it. I think the individual storage options in each warehouse is going to be probably... Wow, we're getting all sorts of points here. Probably going... Jeez. You want to stop so I can finish the episode? No? I guess we'll just keep having happy beavers, huh? But I think it'll be helpful for stuff like farming. You can have those small warehouses dedicated just to those specific harvests, and then you can funnel the catchments into bigger, I guess, central warehouses. It's probably going to get really annoying, though, for mid to late game when you have so many different items. You're just going to have to build a ton of warehouses everywhere. But it does seem like they're going to stack better, and they're a little bit more able to be used modularly versus, say, these guys that have the weird shape. Although I did kind of like, you know, making these weird pyramids. I thought that was kind of fun. Oh, we're flooding again. Why are we flooding over here again? This really should not be doing that. Well, it would be fitting that this would flood one more time before we finally finished this this playthrough, huh? Man, 45. Even with a bee sting. I guess we just never had enough rooftop terraces. That must be it. But I don't really know where else I could put any of these. Because there's not really that many more rooftops to terrace onto, you know? Just kind of lacking in that department. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess we could take one final hurrah, get rid of this explosives factory that I was hoping they would, you know, do something with. And put on top of here one more. Yeah, we're gonna be dumb one more time. He says while building things that don't need to exist. We got 2.1 days. We got time. There, one more rooftop terrace. One more for the road. Thanks for the memories, etc. Just get this thing done. We'll be out of here. We got 2 days left. This is still flooded. This is going to remain flooded, even when I take the screenshot for the thumbnail. That's going to really, really bug me. Or I can just sit here and wait for it to evaporate. Go do something else for 20 minutes. All right, but this is now. Look at all these. How many windmills do we have? We got 5. I'm not counting all this. We got like 30 windmills. We have a ton of science. We have 55,000 science. Managed to make this work nicely. Everything's operating very smoothly. We've got some trees harvested by our all of our golem friends. These are never going to grow unless I come back to this later on. Maybe in a live stream or something later, which I am going to try and get back into doing. I'm just putting out videos every day that are over an hour long. Kind of doesn't leave a whole lot of time for, you know, doing a whole lot of other stuff outside of my actual, like, real life responsibilities. But we'll see if we can make that happen. Got another rooftop terrace here. Cool. So that's all done. I think it is very, very safe now to call this the actual end after 13 episodes. It's been a whole lot of fun getting into hard mode and not completely sucking at it. So thank you to everybody who has commented and supported and given good advice. As always, I read every single comment that's left on the videos. I can't always respond to every single one, but I do read them, and I really appreciate each and every one of you who take time out of your day to watch the videos and leave feedback. Whether it's just saying, hey, like the video, thanks for doing it, or 46, great. Or just letting me know that I've done something wrong, or roasting me, or just memeing about real civil engineer stuff. 47, my God, how high is this going to go? Well, if it gets to 50 before the end of the video, that would be really funny. Oh, there's 48. But yeah, you know, I'm just really thankful for every one of you guys that is a part of the community. It's been growing fantastically over the past, I guess, 2 weeks. It's just unbelievable. Obviously, I can't share all the different statistics. YouTube gets really been out of shape about it. But suffice to say, you have really, really done a fantastic job of supporting the videos. The channel is continuing to grow and starting to become something that can actually be considered legitimate side job income, which is phenomenal and a huge, huge, huge help for me in a time of life where I'm sure a lot of us are really struggling in different ways. Being able to do this for fun is awesome. Being able to make a little bit of extra money on the side is even more so. And I'm just very, very thankful to each and every one of you. And I am so glad that we're all able to enjoy this game together. But yeah, that's going to be it for this series. I hope sincerely you will come back to see the premiere of our Update 3 Let's Play. I haven't entirely decided which faction or which map or difficulty settings we're going to use for that. I'll have to poke around a little bit before actually starting the Let's Play playthrough. But we'll see you tomorrow for that. And until then, have a fantastic rest of your day, whatever it is you're doing. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.